Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Karen and I am here to give my week 1 update on the Optavia program, and it was a great week 1. I'll jump right to what you probably want to know, which is how much weight did I lose in the first week, and I lost right at 4 pounds. So my day 1 weigh-in on that video, you can see that I started at 209.8. And then this morning I weighed in at 205.9, so right at 4 pounds. So I'm very excited about that. It's been a pretty easy first week. I've enjoyed all the fuelings that I've tasted so far, and the lean and green meals that I've had. The most challenging part of it for me has been to drink all the water that I need to drink. And really, it's supposed to be half my body weight in ounces, so that would be like 100 ounces. But my coach is, they advise to start with 64. And to be honest, I'm struggling to get in the 64. I'm definitely getting half of that, more than half of that, but it's taking a conscious effort. And so on my coaching call yesterday, we talked through all the benefits of hydration and how that is going to definitely help me on my weight loss journey and just to feel better. So that's my focus for week 2, is to continue to work on getting my water in. So she had some good tips and tricks for that that I'm going to try. And yeah, so that's the plan for week 2. And I will also be tasting and sharing my taste test reviews of some new fuelings today. So I'm going to start this morning with the Cinnamon Crunchy O's cereal. And I think that will go nicely. I was never a really big cereal person. I mean, I guess when I was a kid and through maybe junior high and high school. And of course, I loved all the sugary, junky cereals. I remember Captain Crunch being a favorite, and Sugar Pops, I think, maybe. I mean, when sugar's in the title, good heavens. But yeah, that's good. I mean, it's got a good crunch. It's very light. It's not a dense. It's very light, crunchy, a little bit sweet, kind of bland. I guess I'm starting to taste the cinnamon. Certainly not a heavy cinnamon taste. It does say cinnamon, doesn't it? Yeah, Cinnamon Crunchy O's. But it's good. And again, with, sipping my tea with it, I think it's going to be, I'm going to enjoy that this morning. Okay. Later today, the creamy chocolate shake. I will probably mix that in with my cup of decaf coffee at my next fueling and have a coffee mocha. For lunch, I'm going to try these Zesty Cheddar Italian Herb Crunchers for something that's more on the herb savory side and not so much sweet. This afternoon, the Drizzled Chocolate Fudge Crisp Bar. I have really liked the crisp bars that I've tried so far. And then I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do for my lean and green. I need to figure that out. And then at the end of the evening, I'm going to try the chocolate chip cookie again. If you saw my previous review, I was not very impressed. It was really pretty bland. But one of my viewers shared a tip with me about mixing in some peanut butter powder, PB2 powder. So I bought some of that, and I'm going to try the cookie again tonight with the peanut butter powder mixed in and see if that makes a difference and if I like it better that way. So that's what I have planned for the day. I will be back with the future tastings and give you my thoughts and reviews on those fuelings. So stay tuned. I wanted to report back that the cereal, those Cinnamon Crunch cereal this morning, it was very filling. I was getting full and I looked down and I had only eaten like half the bag. So I debated about just stopping because I'd had plenty, but I decided since these are fuelings and it's only 100 calories, I probably need to go ahead and finish it. So I did. But that is something I'm going to ask my coach about because, if you're not hungry, then should I keep eating? So, but anyway, of all the things I've tried, of the bars and the shakes and all that, so far I'd say that's actually the one that's the most filling. or else I'm changing somehow in terms of my hunger and fullness levels, because like I said, half the bag while I was sipping on my tea this morning, I was full. I am back for fueling number 2, and I just mixed up a cup of decaf hazelnut coffee with the creamy chocolate shake using my little handy dandy frother here. It mixes up really well. And now for the taste test. Oh, that's really good. That's a good coffee mocha. I actually like this better than the caramel macchiato, even though that one's good. That one's just a little bit sweeter. This is not quite as sweet. It's more just a creamy mocha taste. So yeah, this is good. I'm gonna go enjoy this, and I'll be back later with fueling number 3. One thing I forgot to mention this morning when I was reflecting back on how week 1 went is that I was quite hungry. After the first couple of days, then the fuelings, when they say to eat every 2 to 3 hours, I was really on that 2-hour mark, and I was hungry and I was ready for that fueling. And in the afternoons, I was struggling a little bit, and my coach recommended or reminded me that I had the optional snack, which I had not been incorporating. And so I did boil some eggs and started using a boiled egg as a snack with my afternoon fueling. And that really did the trick. I mean, that took care of the hunger and got me through the afternoon and to my lean and green. So I just wanted to mention that because that is useful. Right now I'm still using that each afternoon, the one boiled egg. But hopefully as I get further into fat burning mode, maybe I can drop that snack. But for now, that has been a helpful tool this first week. And so let's see, now I'm going to have my 3rd fueling, these crunchers. And I kind of think of them a little bit, well, they almost look like a little mini Cheeto or something. That's a little odd tasting. The crunch is good, but the flavors, I don't know, I'm not wild about the flavor. Yeah, this is the first thing I've tried that I'd say I really do not like. Just a weird aftertaste. The flavor mix just does not work for me. So I think I'm not gonna eat this. I don't even want to eat that. I'll have to go dig around in my box and find something. Well, I'll go ahead and move on to the chocolate crisp bar that I showed this morning, and then I'll have to figure out another fueling for fueling number 4. So I'll go grab the chocolate bar and be right back with a taste test for that. Here we are with the Drizzled Chocolate Fudge Crisp bar as fueling number 3, since I did not care for those crunchers. Yeah, that's good. Definitely very chocolatey. Whereas the peanut butter one was all peanut butter, this is all chocolate. I made a decision on the lean and green for tonight. And if you are interested, I don't really have a specific recipe, but it's my take on what the low carb community calls egg roll in a bowl. And I'm going to use ground turkey, cabbage. Well, let me just flip you around. I'll show you the different ingredients that I'm going to use for my egg roll in a bowl. But most everybody who cooks it kind of does a little bit of their own thing, and just depending on the flavors that they like, you know, the most. Here is what I'll be using based on what I had here on hand to make my egg roll in a bowl. So I'll be using this ground turkey breast. It's 99% lean. So that means I'll be using, one of my healthy fats to saute this in. I'm going to saute a little bit of onion. I can use a tablespoon of diced onion as one of the condiments. And then I've got this baby cabbage from Trader Joe's and a little bit of leftover zucchini. So I'll get 2 greens out of this and 1 green out of that, and the condiment. And then my other 2 condiments will be a little bit of ginger and my Chinese 5-spice powder, which just gives Oriental food an awesome flavor. So that is going to be my lean and green for tonight. Okay, y'all, well, today got so busy at work this afternoon. I just had meetings back to back to back, and I totally forgot to eat my 4th fueling. So I did eat my boiled egg snack, and I guess that's what got me through, because I really didn't notice it until now. It's like time to start cooking dinner, and I realized I hadn't eaten it. So what I'm gonna do is I will combine my 4th and 5th fuelings later this evening after dinner. I'm gonna take the brownie mix and the chocolate chip cookie mix them together, and still add my tablespoon of PB2 powder, and just have like a super big dessert tonight. So I'm kind of looking forward to it, but I really did not intend to miss my fueling this afternoon. I have to confess, I already had a bite and it's really warm and chocolatey and good. But yeah, I'm kind of glad I missed that 4th fueling today, because that made me combine them. And the chocolate chip cookie mixed with the brownie mixed with the peanut butter powder is delicious. Very, very good. I had to put it in a big bowl because it's 2 fuelings. But going forward, I think I'm going to go ahead and combine them and split them back out into, 1 serving apiece. But, yeah, that's delicious. Okay, I can now use the rest of my chocolate chip cookie fuelings by taking this route. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. God bless, and see you next time.